headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Handoff from the gun. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Here's Mensah to throw. A strike downfield.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
On the direct snap, it's all stopped. Got out of trouble and throws. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on 1st down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. Finds his man. All the way! Touchdown, Ole Miss! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Using his legs, it's Lacey. He breaks a tackle. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes a catch. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Making the adjustment. Run inside. It's Allen. Runs through the tackle.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Here's Lagway to pass. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 30.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fourth down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on fourth down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Lagway wants to throw. Right side, it's Duff. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Play fake Lagway. Left side is Lacey. Breaks into the open. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. DJ gonna fire again. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Second and long here. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Snowed under by the defense.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Fourth down, Lagway. Complete out of the backfield. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot, and now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Ducks! And they turn it into a defensive score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Long way to go on second down. Mensah. Rush right in his face. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Newsome. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run this play from the pistol. Flagway. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Dude, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was all me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch, it's Brown. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. The 20, inside the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, Rebels!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback changing the play. Straight ahead, it's Lacey. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. throwing, Lagway. Pulls it in, it's Walsh. Runs through a man, he might have space. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Trying to squeak through the pile. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And that's a great play by the defensive end.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. Oh, pressure's coming. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Left side is Lacey. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for a fourth down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offensive...
It's a running room. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's Lagway to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
To the air, it's Lagway. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as return is stopped short of the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Lacey. Into the secondary on the right. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keep it on the ground. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake. In this offense, they just did it. Tie football game, they put the ball on the deck, the defense recovers. Now they're going to have to depend on their defense to come out, get a stop, and keep them in this football game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Finds his target. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Flagway wants to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Ducks. They take the lead with the 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the counter. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out of it.
They'll run him again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, momentum is a real thing in college football, and you're seeing it shift here in the third quarter. The defense just forced a 3 and out. Their offense scored it.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Off-play action. And it's picked off for the third time today. Made the play.